Yeah, well, they'll have to get past me first, and I'll break him in half, no problem.
We'll keep all this from your sister. She's been well looked after. You seen how many doctors there are in
For
there?
all we know, this maniac could be out there planning some surprise visit.
She needs a bodyguard. 24/7.
Yeah, and she's gonna get one. I'm staying the night.
That's my job.
Well, better late than never.
Meaning?
Well, you haven't exactly been around to do your job, have you?
Yeah, well, I'm here now.
And where's the money gonna come from?
Well, that's for me to worry about.
Staying overnight, right?
Every night.
Mr. Dean, can I have a quiet word, please?
What's up with them?
Go get a drink.
What?
So,
Right, you two, how's it going?
Fine, thanks, Lise. You?
Yeah, great, thanks. You two look cosy.
Well, not for long. Izzy's off around the world soon.
Really? Where are you going?
First stop India, isn't it?
Possibly. It's amazing.
Yeah, she's quite brave, facing dysentery, smallpox, cholera, typhoid. Not to mention the sweltering heat, the starving poor, sacred cows.
See you later.
Nothing's definite yet, Ben.
Oh, you're not bottling out, are you, Iz?
I've never bottled out of anything in my life, okay?
First time for everything.
I just haven't definitely decided on India, that's all.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I shouldn't see you having any problems there.
You don't think?
I'm sure the new Delhi Hilton will do you a full English.
The real India is not seen from a smart hotel.
Where are you going to stay, then?
I'll rough it. Ben?
right. Cheers. Thanks very much. Can I just have a word?
Well?
Well, she did have an epileptic fit. That's not necessarily mean she's an epileptic.
What?
It could have been just a one-off kind of thing. Look, we can't say anything yet.
Why not?
It might panic her. She might have another seizure. So we've got to be happy, cheerful people in front of her right now, okay?
She awake yet?
What was all that about?
Just arranged to stay the night.
But I'm doing that.
No, I am. But I need your help.
Oh, and where am I supposed to find the money to pay these?
Well, you'll get a bit for the rig.
The rig. But that's your job.
The engine's blown. It's not worth the money for repair. But if you could pick it up for me, that would be a big help.
And what am I going to pick it up with?
Well, ask Dan. He'll know someone.
Dan and I don't get on.
Yeah, well, it's about time you did.
Dan will not give me the time of day.
Hey, hey!
You all right, love?
Why am I in here?
Well, we'll know more when they get back with the test results.
What have the doctors said?
Not much. They don't tell you anything around these places.
You'll get through this, sis. No sweat.
No probs.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Becca, I thought we'd go with the white, you know, being chicken, more traditional.
Well, clearly I'm not that sophisticated.
Adam, hurry up and lay that table, will ya? There you go.
Thanks. I'll try not to spill any on your exceptionally beautiful carpet. What's this?
Hobbies, stroke, interests.
What about them?
I don't have any, other than men who've all been drips, and quite recently even the drips have dried up. What should I say?
Same as everybody else. Make it up.
Oh, I don't have a life.
He hasn't paid this month's rent.
Did Tony tell you that?
So he's going. And he's just too much of a coward to tell me.
Thanks for warning me.
Hey, I did you a favour.
If I'd known Becca was coming.
You'd have run away. At least this way Becca doesn't think you're a complete moral coward by avoiding her.
Thanks.
Well, she does know, however, that you haven't paid this month's rent check.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Why don't you ask him, is there an us anymore?
Give him the perfect excuse to say I'm suffocating him, driving him to New York.
Ladies, luncheon is served.
Problem?
No, none whatsoever.
Good.
It's a beautiful flat, Tony. You've done it out really well.
Well, I like to think of it as what God would have done if he'd have had the money.
Presumably you'll be needing the new lodger to help out with the mortgage.
I think Tony's already got a lodger, hasn't he? Oh. Thanks. No, sorry, it's a bit late.
You were in my bedroom and...
I remember that bit.
well, you just sort of went funny.
How do you mean funny?
Your face, it's different. And you just...
Fainted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the doctors don't seem too worried.
They're not the ones lying here, are they?
Yeah, but if it had been anything bad, they'd have tipped me the wink.
Well, if it's nothing serious, why am I still here?
Well, once the results get in, they'll tell you.
Have they not even told you what they think it might be?
It'll be fine. Nothing to worry about, honest.
Whatever's wrong, it won't be permanent, will it?
There's no point even thinking about that now. Rest and plenty of it. That's the order of the day.
Yeah, look, you get your head down, sis. I'll go anyway.
We'll do this shopping and we'll come back.
Tired, Dad.
Well, you just close your eyes and drift off.
You're gonna stay here, aren't you?
All night. Got me bed booked. Looking forward to breakfast.
Look, you'll never be left alone here, Steph. And one of us will be here when you wake up.
Yeah, and if you're really unlucky, all of us.
Ellie, I don't want to row.
Let's ignore each other then.
Toby's my best mate.
You want to marry him as well?
All I'm saying is I think you're good for him, especially with everything that's going on at the moment.
The penny has finally dropped.
Yeah, and once all this intensity has settled down, things are going to change, they're bound to.
I love him and he loves me. We don't want to be apart from each other. People like that normally get married.
We're not going to be the same people in a few years' time.
You know, for a second, I naively thought Debbie might have mellowed you.
It's not going to last.
You're still as pig-headed as ever. I don't expect to see you at the wedding. Hello? Yeah, I'd like to confirm the booking for the wedding.
Thank you, Tony, for a lovely lunch.
Well, I hope it made up for my faux pas at the ball.
Wasn't your fault.
True.
Feels like my first non-working lunch since when I was with Luke about 300 years ago.
Well, lunches usually work for me.
Well, I helped Tony prepare the veg, so I think you two should wash up.
I think Adam will be all right on his own, won't you, Adam? Of course.
I don't mind.
Yeah, don't worry, Tony. I'll make sure your crockery comes back intact.
You're scared I'll break the crockery.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Oops. Right, washing or drying?
Well, it's about time one of us made a decision.
Tony, would you stop being so paranoid?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, To. It's only a cheap glass.
I don't have any cheap glasses.
You've changed, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, you seem more confident. Like you know yourself better. Listen, I just didn't want to hurt you.
Didn't exactly let me down lightly, did you?
Sometimes with the best of intentions. Look, it's important to get to know each other really well, you know? We need, like, solid, trusting foundations if you're going to make a relationship work. Go on, what is it?
Choosing your first love's really important, and I just want to do it properly.
Yeah, I can agree more.
Right, I'm full, but thanks for lunch.
I've ordered dessert.
Without asking me.
Well, I thought some surprise profiteroles.
I've really got to go.
Well, I'll just go and hurry them up then.
All right, Tony, everything's gleaming and pristine. Cheers, mate. Apart from that one glass.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It was my fault. Oh!
Don't worry, I got it. I got it.
Sorry, Tony, have I ruined it?
Hey, it'll be dry in no time.
Look, it was white wine and not red.
Yeah, isn't it just? Close your eyes, then. Don't pretend you're not excited.
I'm just intrigued, that's all.
Here you go.
Ooh. What is it?
We'll open it and find out.
It's not going to be something that's going to jump
Just
out.
open it.
I love presents. Oh,
Now you can work out your itinerary.
thanks. It's very... Well, it will be very useful.
Well, everyone should travel.
Well, why don't you, then?
I'm in the fire service. My future's mapped out for me, isn't it? You, on the other hand, can go anywhere you want. Plus, you speak French, which is a bonus.
Well, you're not chained to your job. Anywhere on this is... It's just a short plane ride away, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've only just gone back to work. I've had my time off, haven't I?
You could take a sabbatical in a couple of years.
Yeah, but you can do it now, and you are. That's what's so great about you.
What is exactly?
Well, no matter what anyone else says, you're determined to do it. I think you're brilliant.
She looks terrible.
Craig, how many times? It had nothing to do with you, it had nothing to do with your computer.
You weren't there. I saw...
Let the doctor suss out what's wrong with her.
So you're saying it could happen again?
Why would it?
Why wouldn't it?
Look, it's just one of those things that sometimes happens.
It's never happened before.
Yeah, well...
It's never happened to me, or you, or Debbie, or anyone else I know.
Look, until the doctors give us a full diagnosis...
Maybe Steph isn't the same. Maybe she never will be.
That's just stupid.
She was two different people, Jake.
Look, it might have just been a one-off sort of thing. Unless she's been taken over by aliens, which is, by the way, what I think's happened to Mum and Dad, the way they're acting. Oh, what a family.
So what are your plans?
Living like a student, minus the lectures.
That is living like a student.
I'll have to earn some money as well.
Let me guess, washed up or driving by?
lose a will to live. No, I want reasonable wages without too much responsibility. Working for nice people who are up for a laugh.
Well, if you get a job like that, put in a good word for me, will you?
Probably end up spud bashing and scrubbing floors for some ogre who makes you clock off before you go to the loo.
Well, you could always come and give me a hand in Nosh. I'm short-staffed at the minute. Close to home, not too much responsibility. Working with nice people, good laugh most of the time.
Missed out reasonable wages.
Well, unless you've had a better offer in the last couple of minutes.
All right then, you're on.
OK, coming Thursday.
So, it looks like I'm going to have to find a couple of new flatmates.
No, I don't fancy living with a married couple.
Well, the place will be empty without them. They're good mates, the best. Well, apart from you.
They're only getting married, they're not moving to Iceland.
You don't give a monkeys, do you?
Of course I care, but come on, you're never going to be alone.
Oh?
You're gregarious. You'll always make friends.
Even in that wig, I can't believe you didn't recognise me.
Give me a break. Even Dan didn't recognise you.
I was a bit mad. I didn't see through your good looks.
I don't know whether to be flattered or...
I rewrote the book on how not to pull a man in one small lesson.
No, it wasn't that bad. In fact...
It's really good we can be mates.
Mates?
Yeah, I've stopped pining for you now, so mates is cool. Look, I'm going to get going.
Yeah, but there's still... Be rude to leave now.
Middle East or Thailand, maybe?
Nah, they got the white slave trade, haven't they? Within a month, you'll be a crack addict lap dancing in a Rangoon sleaze bar.
Well, that would never do.
No, I'd have to come and rescue you.
Vietnam or Cambodia. It's beautiful people, astonishing countries.
Landmines.
I don't think there's... Oh, what about Australia? And don't say full of convicts.
Well, it's a long plane ride.
One day I'll be diving in the Great Barrier Reef and the next day I'll be trekking in the outback, drinking tinnies in between.
You could even pop over to New Zealand, see the sheep. You never know, you might not come back.
Are you trying to put me off?
No. I just want you to be safe and enjoy yourself.
Got any plans for tonight?
Sorry, I've made plans.
All right.
Some other time, though, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
Excuse me. Jake, I was thinking of going and seeing Steph later on.
She's back in hospital.
What? Why? What's happened to her?
Dan! Look, she collapsed. I'm not sure why. Excuse me.
Could I get you a cuppa or something?
So he's staying until the next rent check's due, but that's all I know. Anyway, how's Max?
It's difficult.
Oh, I'll give him time.
It's not easy, though, living in the same house.
Why'd he move out?
It's never occurred to him.
Well, has it occurred to you?
So you're staying then?
Not necessarily.
So why the rent check?
Buys me a bit of time, keeps Becca happy.
You're a one-off, Adam, you know that.
Cheers to her.
Seriously? Well, when Chloe and Matt get married, they'll move out, so there'll be a spare room.
Why not?
If the place has got bad memories, we could always find somewhere else.
Yeah, we could.
So is that a yes?
What about you and Adam?
Go on, then.
It's my dad, not me.
Go and get your dad then.
Look, I'm picking up the pieces. It's a favour, really. I need... Oh, I hate this. You're the last guy I'd turn to.
So how many did you ask before me?
I don't know anyone else.
Oh, you have got a problem then.
OK. Would please help.
I suppose your sister is still in hospital.
I'm not a charity case.
And I don't do business with beggars.
I'm picking up my dad's rig. I need to get a trailer at a competitive rate.
Well, where is it? How long's it been here?
A couple of weeks.
Are you serious?
It's my dad that left it, not me.
Well, if it's been impounded, you're going to have to pay a release fee. It's probably better to do it sooner rather than later.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, OK. How is Steph?
She's, doing OK, thanks. Dad won't leave her side, so I'm sorting stuff out.
Come on, then. Better go and see a man about a rig.
Dan, I won't forget this.
Well, I won't let you.
Hi. Tony and Adam are on the way. Do you want to join us, or...?
Yeah, all right. We've got an announcement to make anyway. Well, Izzy has.
You're not pregnant? Congratulations!
Of course I'm not pregnant, Mandy.
No, it's far better than that.
And?
Nothing's decided yet.
Izzy's off to Australia. Yeah, she's going to find herself in the outback.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
I really admire you, Iz. I just haven't got the guts to go.
Of course you do.
No, I hate insects, especially the huge things they have over there, and I hate sleeping rough. I'm a complete wimp.
Yeah, I'm the same. I need a hot shower in the morning wherever I am.
Yeah, well, Izzy's the same, only she doesn't admit it.
I beg your pardon?
Come off it, Iz. You wouldn't last 5 minutes in the outback. I mean, where are you going to get a taxi for starters?
For your information, you pretentious, arrogant moron, I am going, and I fully intend to embrace whatever the outback and Mother Nature throws at me. And what's more, I'm going to return with the photographs and video to prove it.
See you later, yeah?
She's gorgeous. And you look like a man that's just blown it.
Sail away with me, honey. Put my heart in your hand. Sail away with me, honey, now.
Don't say I'll never think of you.
Ben, you think about me day and night. You can't stop thinking about me.
Yeah, you wish.
But then who can blame you, eh?
Yeah. Right, you should find these quite interesting out there in the Australian outback. Sorry, did I say interesting? I think I meant vital. Yeah, this could be life-saving information here. You do realise what's waiting for you out there, don't you?
Oh, Bondi Beach, numerous gorgeous Antipodean hunks.
Yeah, if you get lucky.
I will be.
Right, well, whatever you do, don't give the Atrax robustus the pleasure of your body. By the way, that's the Australian funnel web spider.
No kidding.
Yeah. Says here it produces a deadly droplet from the tip of its fangs.
Oh, thanks for that.
Causing severe pain at the site of the injection.
Ben, I said...
The poison quickly spreads, causing excessive sweating.
Sorry, just practicing.
And open your eyes. That's good, Steph. You're doing well. You okay, Steph? You okay? You did really well there, Steph. Well done.
Why does she have to go for all of this?
Well, they're just double-checking, that's all.
What for?
For anything else that might be wrong.
Thanks, Doc. That's really sorted that one out.
Debs, lay off.
Well, at least we're getting our money's worth from the National Health.
Yeah, the time to complain is if they weren't doing all this stuff.
Exactly.
I should get going. Tell Steph I'll see you later.
Good. That's done. Let's just hope it's good news.
What if it's not?
Chloe, you've got to see this.
I'm going into town window shopping. Not that I've got any money, I'm completely broke.
Yours, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, the least you could do is try it on.
I don't know.
Nick's mate wanted to make sure it was a perfect fit. Oh, we know who that is. Let's surprise her. Hang on a sec. What, you gone deaf? You are about to have an out-of-body experience. Can't wait.
Must be a big queue down at the laundrette.
Well, if there is, you're not in it. I'm declaring this a peace zone.
Yeah, well, in that case, I'd better be off.
Have a nice day, dear brother. Did Dad tell you about Steph?
I must go down and see Frankie sometime.
Oh, while you're at it, you can pop round for a cup of tea with me and my betrothed.
Oh, that's still on, is it? Me and Toby are in love.
Very happy for you.
Like hell you are. You're young, Ellie. We're older than you were when you walked up the aisle. I know you're mature and all the rest of it, but in 10 years' time, you'll still be young and you'll be very different. I won't make your mistakes, Mum. You're gonna make your own.
Being in love isn't a mistake. I'm happy. I'm terrified that I'll get knocked down by a truck, because that's the only way it'll end. I can spend days just looking at him. Even when he's asleep, I can't take my eyes off him.
Wow. Who is that beautiful girl in that beautiful dress?
Do I look okay? Okay, you look fantastic. Go on, give us a twirl. And I knew her when she was a baby, and now she's all grown up.
All right, pack it in now, you two.
Just make sure Matt doesn't see you in that before the big day.
No, because that'd be bad luck.
Put it in the wardrobe in my room, he never looks in there. Unless there's something about him we don't know.
Hey, I won't hear a word said about my Matt.
I'm just jealous. Go on.
I'm getting married.
Not late, am I?
We're meeting my mate in his pickup truck down there.
Your mate? He's okay, is he?
Yeah, he's fine. Charges a call-out fee regardless, so.
Well, lads, how's Steph? Well, we'll know more when the doctors get the test results.
Jake! Doctors?
Yeah, she's had some kind of epileptic seizure. What, nobody's told you?
When did she have this seizure?
When are you going to catch this creep?
DNA. That's the answer, right, Inspector?
She conscious? Can she talk?
Come on. It's Davies here. Can a WPC meet me down at the hospital, please? Yeah, I'll check in about an hour. Okay. Look, we're just as frustrated.
No, you're not. Nowhere near.
We're doing everything we can.
Yeah? Well, do more.
See you later.
Idiot.
What are you doing here anyway?
Has Steph got her results back?
I don't know. Why don't you go up there and find out?
Mum told me not to go there till this afternoon.
Okay. I'll see you later. Even if you do go on this trip, I reckon you're just trying to put off the day that you're going to have to make the big decision.
In that clumsy cluster of words, I assume you're talking about the career path.
Yeah.
Well, you know that I've sent out loads of applications for jobs.
So why the trip then?
I think a year out would just be a good thing. You know, see the world, familiarise myself with different cultures, different people.
Right, but what if one of these job applications leads to an offer?
Well, then I'd find myself in a very pleasant dilemma.
Right, enough wedding talk. Mission statements. Where we see ourselves in 5-10 years.
All right, okay. Well, I want a career in radio.
Kids?
2, preferably twins. That way it gets out of the way in one go.
Well, that's you sorted. I'm gonna loaf around, learn to play the saxophone, and kiss a policeman in uniform.
Marriage, kids?
Eventually, but I don't know when. Becca? I'm gonna teach, for certain. Marriage, kids, yeah. All the rest is up in the air, including me.
Either way, there's nothing keeping me in Chester, is there?
I suppose, if you feel like that.
Obviously, there are people that I'd miss. If you left Chester, is there anyone you'd miss?
Yeah, I suppose there is someone. She's infuriating. She drives me up the wall, but well, there's never a dull moment, and I couldn't imagine life without her. Abby's so special to me. Yeah.
So, what about Adam? What does he want?
She won't ask him. I've told her to, but no, I just think he needs to make his own decision without any pressure from me. Oh, I'm also going to pass my advanced driving test.
Dream on.
How's the patient?
I've been better.
Any progress, Inspector?
That's why I'm here. With your permission, Mrs. Dean, I'd like to ask Stephanie a few more questions.
I've told you all I remember.
Steph, has anything else come back to you?
I was walking home along the city walls. I went down the steps. I must have collapsed. And he went to hit me again and a woman screamed. I think that scared him away.
Did you catch a glimpse of the man?
No.
So, how do you know he was about to hit you again?
I felt him move closer.
Do you have your eyes shut?
I could just see blurred images. I couldn't make anything out. Why do you need to hear all this again?
Well, because sometimes after a seizure, people remember things.
Oh, for goodness sake! I'm an epileptic.
They're still running tests.
Look, I'm sorry I didn't. I really do apologise, Stephanie. Obviously, I thought somebody had told you and they didn't. But, Steph, I still need to talk to you.
Take me inside, please.
5 weeks on and you still haven't caught anyone.
All those crank phone calls, probably a direct result of selling your story to the newspapers.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't excuse you not being able to do your job.
We're doing everything possible, Mrs. Dean, including monitoring your phone calls.
Bit of a dive, isn't it?
One of these, yeah?
Yeah, whatever.
Won't be long. Stay for lunch. I'd like to.
Okay. Thanks.
I will. I know you love Toby. We've got through 2 hours without the word love passing either of our lips. Not bad. Are you sure you're not pregnant? You really think I'm that stupid? You taught me well, Mum. Don't get knocked up with the first bloke you meet.
I didn't. And I haven't.
Then why not just have a big party to celebrate living together? Then maybe after a few years...
I'm gonna carve it on the wall here. I'm I'm marrying out of love, not necessity, and you can quote me as often as you like.
There's no need. Just because you blew it, don't assume I will.
Well, this has got to be the place. There's nowhere else around. Must have been impounded. Or nicked. Well, why would anyone do that?
Dad says it's worth at least £1,000 in scrap alone.
Oh, right.
I mean, someone goes past with an empty pickup. I mean, why not?
Well, your dad's going to have to check it out with the police.
Can you believe it, eh? I mean, how can anyone be so stupid? Well, what are we supposed to do now? Dad messes up again. I mean, how does he do it? How does he do it? Must be some sort of gift.
It probably costs more than £1,000 to get it back.
Idiot! I mean, what's his next trick going to be? And who's left to pick up the pieces? Well, I've had enough. I really have.
So, we have no need to stick around, do we?
May as well call your mate up and tell him to turn his pickup round and go home.
Jake, he does get paid. Call-out fee.
At the graduation ball, I did what you suggested and told him I was leaving the country just to see his response. And now I've got to go.
I'm sorry, Iz. So much for plan A.
Sometimes he seems so interested.
And it's obvious he really is.
You'll miss Izzy when she goes.
Will I? Thanks.
Self-denial will only get you so far, Ben. She's his soulmate.
Yeah, well, that's presuming we're a couple, but we're not. Here we go, ladies. Isabel, no doubt it's another rejection. I think his butler forgot to bring it up to you earlier. I'd sack him if I were you. Lazy, good-for-nothing.
What?
Premier League?
It's an apprenticeship, an offer. Sports psychologist.
Oh, well done. Congratulations.
Oh, what about Australia?
Oh, yeah.
On condition you get a 2-1.
I'm going to get a first, you idiot.
Well, it's an amazing offer.
An offer you can't refuse. I don't suppose I can.
You're not going to miss her now, are you, Ben?
Right, champagne time. My show.
Well, that's you sorted, Izzy.
I'll get you a ticket for the match if you like.
Yeah? VIP box?
Oh, don't be silly. That's where I'll be.
I'd better go. Toby will be missing you. What? If I ever have kids, I hope I'm not jealous of them. Why would you be? Oh, if they have better opportunities than me, then I hope they will have. I hope I don't resent them. You won't. No parent does. I stop your life. Don't be ridiculous. If you hadn't been pregnant with me, you wouldn't have married Dad. You would have had a glittering career. You're intelligent enough. You got the drive, or at least you used to have. You'd have married your perfect match, and life would have been a lot richer.
My life is rich. I've got 4 great kids and a husband who loves me.
And you're stuck in a job you can do stud on your head that only uses 1% of your talents?
It was my choice.
You seriously expect me to believe you wouldn't have waited?
Nobody forced me. Yeah, 5 years later might have been preferable, but
I was stuck in a domestic prison and you never stopped blaming me.
If you want to believe that.
I do.
And if you do want to believe that, remember this little chat when you're up to your neck in nappies and crying babies and your husband's down the pub with his mates, OK?
So you do blame me? I'd never blame my kids. Me and Toby love each other.
Dad's, eh? Families. I mean, most of the time, Steph drives me nuts, but...
She's your sister. Ellie's exactly the same. Sometimes I can't stand her.
I could tear that creep apart, limb by limb. But what goes on in a guy's mind like that, you know?
I don't know. People like that, they're all skew whiff up here.
Yeah, wouldn't stop me knocking 7 bells out of him. This morning, Steph had to go for more tests on her brain.
What, a scan?
They think it's epilepsy. I mean, I'd put money on it. Probably brought on by the attack.
Right.
Keep it to yourself, yeah.
It's like stuff you read about in the papers.
Yeah, Steph's attack was in the paper.
I never thought it happened to Roxy, you know, all that...
Don't worry about it. It's weird. Someone you know, then...
I just keep thinking to myself, if I hadn't have... I'm sorry, Jake.
Forget it. She was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Just like Steph was.
He's still out there?
Yeah. Well, he won't be getting near our Steph again. We're guarding her day and night.
And she's all right with that, is she?
Oh, it's getting on her nerves. Maybe now she knows how I feel.
Yeah, Ellie drives me mad and all. Now Lisa, they get started on her. Sometimes, stupid really, I don't let people touch her. Crazy.
Yeah. I used to be like that with Debbie. And then she told me where to get off.
I can't be a freak. It must be a wrong diagnosis.
Yeah, well, it's not definite yet, eh? Nothing's been confirmed.
PC Pod Davies seems to think so. What does he know?
He couldn't even catch a cold.
Could be just a bit of extra pressure on my brain from the head injury.
Hey, let's wait and see, all right? Now, in the meantime, have you got everything you need?
Try and see when I can get out of here.
Look, they're only keeping you in as a precaution. Better safe than sorry, eh?
Yeah, bye, Mum.
Now, in the meantime, any news, you phone me straight away, right?
All right, I will.
Oh, bye, love.
Debbie, what happened?
Just like Craig said.
Well, it can't have been. He must have imagined it.
He was there, Steph.
So was I.
Maybe it's just one of those things, you know, that just happens once. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, one off. Must be.
Oh, the student life.
You know, there's not many days like this left now, girlies.
Only 365 to go, and I'm going to enjoy every one of them. Right, decision time. Where are we going? Australia.
You know what? I reckon my hen night's come a few months early.
Got it.
But what are you going to do?
Let's go for a drive. But we've been drinking.
But I'll be behind the wheel.
There is no wheel. Come on, then.
Hello, baby.
Okay, seatbelt on. Let's go.
Do you know what, girls? I don't fancy cracking my head open before my wedding, so I'm going to go. Enjoy yourselves.
Catch you later.
Craig, I'd like a word.
What can I do for you, Mrs. Hunter?
There seems to have been a breakdown in communication since you returned to school.
Not that I know of.
I've had another phone call from your parents.
Just ignore them. I do.
I told them, well, it wasn't your fault you'd failed your exams.
Then whose fault was it?
Mine. For a whole year, I've neglected to do your homework, didn't pay any attention to your teachers, and as a result, when I sat down to take your exams, I failed.
Well, you can always do resits, Mrs. Hunter. I'm sorry.
Make no mistake, you will be. And stop pulling faces. You don't know how stupid you look.
Not one single student was harmed during the making of this film. Are you okay? Still in one piece, eh, Dad?
Are you two completely stupid? You could have broke my legs.
Students, eh? What can you do with them?
Well, I can think of a few things. Go on, be off with you.
Good time, girls.
At least he took it like a man, eh? Right, let's go. Okay, I'm driving.
Hey,
How's it going?
knackered. Just spent 2 hours in the gym.
The gym.
I forgot to get a drink when I went to the loo. I won't be long yet. If I have another seizure, just scream out and an army medics will come and invade.
It's just a bit scary, that's all.
What's been happening then?
Just had a bit of a rock with Mrs. Hunter.
You screwing up at school? What?
Nothing.
Come on, Craig.
Strictly between me and you. I'm really gonna get her.
Mrs. Hunter? Yeah?
I found some pics of her taken a while back. Private pics, you know.
And you've got him? Let me have a look. Oh, I thought I was the black sheep of the family. It must run in the genes.
With being Adam, I thought, this is it. This is the man for me. Blokes are like shopping trolleys. You lose one, you can always put your deposit on another. It was too good to be true. Don't worry about it. He's just gonna leave me to cry myself to sleep. Oh, when I first met him, I was really nervous. And he should have been nervous, but he wasn't. Becca! It was wonderful. Becca! Daddy! Becca! Daddy! Are you okay? Manny, beautiful. Can I have your number?
Why don't you call 999?
Hello, Mum. Just got run over by Mandy and Becca in a shopping trolley. Absolute nutters. Nearly broke both me. Mum, what's up? It's not Dad, is it?
Me and your dad are fine. We can disagree, we can agree to disagree, we're fine.
All right, then. What's Ellie said?
My fault.
What, Ellie?
I just hope she's not making a big mistake.
Mum, let her get on with it. Let her get bored and then just before the wedding day, let her change her mind.
If only.
She won't go through with it. I'll put money on that.
She's just rushing into things. She's no idea.
You stick to working miracles. It's a lot easier.
I think it's not easy drinking and keeping you out, is it?
What's going on? I think a bit of steam's being let off there.
What? I'm getting married. All right, Ben. Why isn't it me trying on wedding dresses? Mr. Davies, nice to see you. To see you, nice. Oh, I didn't spill the water.
I think you should lie down.
Another policeman. Always there when you need him. And fireman. I love the uniform.
Hey.
How did that get there?
Right, come on. I think you should get inside. I don't want you out, and not until we've caught this man.
Your concern is much appreciated. And yours, Ben.
Good night, girls.
Oh, come on, Dad. You got a laugh.
Hey, not after the way I messed up with Steph today.
Did you get Dad's rig okay?
Well, you know,
Well, it's either sorted or it isn't.
it's sorted, no problem.
We'll see you tomorrow, sis.
Yeah, bye, good luck. What for?
Private joke.
Mwah. Good night, Steph. Night. Listen, I'm glad you got Dad's rig. He really needs some money.
I'll stay with Steph till he gets here.
Are you sure everything's okay, Jake?
Yeah, no sweat, sis.
Hey. What's up?
I'm scared.
I'm not going anywhere. Dad'll be here soon. You're safe.
It's not that, it's everything.
Yeah.
Oh, death can't be worse than this.
Oh, Beck.
It's amazing what a few safety pins can do.
Yeah.
I really wish Adam could see me like this. Before I throw up.
No, 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 no.
Chloe, brew, do you want one?
No, thanks.
Good night out last night.
Hey.
Hey, what's that?
Nothing, nothing.
Oh, on your backside. Ah, a little run-in with the law, perhaps.
Some of these women look like they're wearing the wedding cakes. You're not going to get me in this poncy get-up.
It's never going to happen.
Hey, don't say that. Abby's already planned her entire look.
What is it with women in weddings?
I'm off.
Maybe I was unfair on Ellie.
Whatever you said to her, I'm sure she deserved it.
I'm just worried she's not thinking this through properly.
No, she's not, and neither's Toby.
I think I've really hurt her feelings.
Ellie's not Ellie unless there's some big drama. She's probably just playing games. Anyway, why all the sudden rush? I don't get it.
She's so young.
Yeah, but not so innocent. Stop beating yourself up over it.
You know, you're right. Oh, she seems determined to go ahead anyway.
It's not going to happen.
So, maybe I should get behind her on this.
What?
How are you feeling, Princess?
I feel a lot better if you'd just leave me alone.
Hey, these are nice. Secret admirer.
I wish.
D.I. Davis. He's got a nerve.
Bought him this morning. Said he's going to pop in again this afternoon.
That joker's really starting to get on my nerves.
What does he expect me to see? This great vision in front of me.
Yeah, he was bang out of order yesterday.
A seizure, that's what he said I had, isn't it?
Hey, shush, he had no right. We won't know anything until the results come back.
Thrashing about and frothing at the mouth.
Hey?
Well, that's what fit is, isn't it? Losing control and wetting yourself.
Hey, stop it.
Why is this happening to me, Dad?
Everything's gonna be all right.
All right? How can anything be all right? Everything's changed.
Hey, we don't know that.
It's like a nightmare I used to have. I'd come home from school and you wouldn't be my dad and Mum wouldn't be there.
Hey, don't, baby.
I just want to wake up and I want it to be back to the way it was.
Will.
Hi.
How's it going? Anything new?
Well, we're doing another TV appeal tonight. Hopefully that'll yield something.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
Some great special offers in these.
Really?
Yep, up to 25% off bridal gowns and veils at Hamilton's, Taylor's and Macmillan Deans.
Hey, just hang on a minute, Mum. I need a word with Jake.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, it depends on what side of the bed Ellie's got out. So she's got out of bed.
Dan?
I know it sounds like I'm being pushy, but I was just wondering when...
Look, it's payday soon. How about you take a post-dated cheque?
Oh, no, this fellow we're talking about doesn't exactly deal in checks. Anyway, it's your dad's rig. Why don't he sort it out?
Yeah, believe me, I'll be having words with him myself when I see him. Look, he's spending most of the time at the hospital at the moment.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Look, I'll get it sorted. I'll get you your money.
Oi, oi.
Hey, if it isn't lightning, Jack.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Matt. And there have been no side effects.
Oh, B was saying how the lightning blew you clear of the pole.
Yeah, it did. Doctors reckon I'm lucky to be alive. But do I get sympathy? No.
Oh, come on, mate. What were you doing on top of that marquee in the first place?
Yeah.
Oh, what's it doing now?
Telling you you're broke.
This is Chloe's. I'm supposed to get the money out to pay for the dress. This is costing me an arm and a leg, mate.
See, boys, Mrs. Hunter in all her glory. Now, that was worth £1, right?
Got him on?
I might have, but it's going to cost you. Beat it. Lee! How goes it, my son?
It's all right. Any news?
What?
On your sister. Madame said, you know.
Nah.
Right, is she all right then?
Just a bit of a relapse, that's all.
So what happened exactly? Because I...
Look, nothing happened, all right?
I'm just concerned. Just asking, you know.
Yeah, well, keep your concern for your own family, all right?
Hi, love. You seen this? Mum, what is it? You look dreadful.
Yeah, I feel dreadful.
Aren't you supposed
to be starting my new job? Yeah, in about half an hour.
So what happened?
I've done something terrible.
That sounds interesting. I'm quite partial with terrible girls.
Please.
Is my suit ready?
No, it's about this afternoon. Mum, what is it? What have you done?
I've been sick.
Sick?
Right, I'll come back later then, shall I?
Right. What do you want to say?
Over this.
Are you ill?
Come go over. Mum, it's Chloe's wedding dress.
Oh, no. Mandy?
You've got to help me before she notices it's gone missing.
But this is going to need a specialised treatment.
Hello, Mandy.
Max?
Surprised to see you up this early.
Sorry?
Ben told me about your antics last night.
Mum, I'll call you in a bit. Please?
I thought you'd stop being a student. But judging by last night's behaviour, you act like you're still a teenager. Isn't it time to grow up now, Mandy?
Maybe I feel like a bit of fun in my life for once, eh? And who are you to come all high and mighty? Or maybe you're suffering from a sudden memory failure.
Look.
Yeah, or perhaps it wasn't you and your imbecilic mate who completely sulked me the other night.
You better get Tony.
Oh, well, that's very mature. Wake up, Max.
Hang on a minute.
Look, I feel like death and I'm starting my new job any minute, so just lay off it, will you? You're worse than your dad.
It's open.
I was hoping to catch Ellie.
She's in the shower. We weren't expecting you.
Well, perhaps you could give her these then. Full of lovely wedding ideas. I thought we could go through them later.
I was just making some tea. Do you want one?
She's not stopping. Ellie, I've come to apologise.
Why don't you have a seat? I'm just going to go and get freshened up.
Thanks. I didn't mean to hurt you, Ellie. But I was wrong to assume that things are the same for you as they were for me. The idea just takes a bit of getting used to, that's all.
What's there to get used to?
I don't want us to argue anymore. Look, I want to help. But maybe on Saturday we could go into town and have a look at some of the big hotels.
You've told her then?
Tell me what?
About the...
Red dress.
What?
Yeah, I'm thinking about having a deep red dress in raw silk and putting the bridesmaids in it too.
Well, I'd expect you to do something a bit different.
See you later.
Scott, can I have a wait?
Yeah, make it quick. I've got a meeting.
I was just wondering,
Get on with it.
have you got any more overtime type of work? I mean, of the not so kosher kind?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, I've just seen that fella leaving there and... Come on, they're not cheap, these weddings, and me missus is getting very expensive tastes.
And you're up for anything, are you?
Pretty much. Beggars can't be choosers, can they?
Well, as it happens, something has come up. I don't know if it'd be your cup of tea.
Right now, I could do with anything.
All right, meet me at Norwich, 12 o'clock, yeah?
12?
Yeah, good. Shut the door behind you.
Have you got any idea how much grief you've landed me in?
Oh, and a good morning to you too, Jake.
£100 call-out charge for a burnt-out piece of metal. That was once a decent rig. Impounded. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Especially when Dan Hunter went out of his way for us.
No, wait a minute. I left that parked up.
Yeah, and now not only is it worthless, but it's going to cost us an extra 11 quid for every day it's in that lot.
Oh, no.
Dad, when are you going to get a grip? It's pathetic.
Oh, take it easy, son. Here, look. I'm not exactly having a good day.
When do we get this?
First thing.
And you haven't taken it to the police yet?
Phone DCI Jackson. I'm popping it in later.
You're useless. Don't think about a problem and it won't exist. It's exactly the same with abandoning the truck.
Do you know what, Jake? You are right. Because at that moment, I didn't give a monkey's about anything else except getting back here. When one of your kids is hurt, everything else goes out of the window. Oh, how can you understand?
You should have still dealt with it. You can't just put life on hold.
I had other priorities. Steph's in there with a...
And if you hadn't noticed, those priorities, those responsibilities have always been there. But you and Mum...
What?
Nothing.
No, what?
Well, you haven't exactly done a great job with us.
I've done my best, Jake. But I've seen what all that hardline discipline stuff does to young kids, what it did to me.
We were a family and we needed you there more.
You think we didn't love you? I'd fight to the death for any one of you kids.
I know you love us.
But there's no rule book, Jake. And do you know what? Nobody tells you how hard it's going to be.
You know how to wrap around your little finger, don't you?
What's your problem?
Mum, she's not going to be satisfied now until you're bride of the year.
See?
She only wants to get involved.
Take over more like.
Why don't you just tell her?
What can I get you?
Cappuccino and strawberry cheesecake, please.
She's giving me tea. Who? Your sister?
She's not my sister.
She's, not very well.
Hangover. Oh, that would explain a few things. No, I'm all right, thanks. How's it been, anyway?
Could be better. I'm going away for a few days.
Very cool.
His dad's booked him onto a course.
Well, that sounds good.
Business stuff. Thinks I need new direction.
Oh, it looks to me like an opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling him. See ya.
I don't want to go.
Why not?
Because there's a girl.
Oh, right, good.
No, it's complicated.
Well, she's worth it, mate. She's worth fighting for.
We'll all have to get new outfits, and I'll need a hat.
Get married anywhere these days.
Actually, do I? Or is all that mother of a bride stuff a bit passé?
Top of Snowdon, stereophonics blasting out, helicopters
What
swirling
goes with
down.
red? I mean, I can't clash with Ellie, can I?
See you later, Mum.
Have to persuade your dad to buy a new suit. You lads should be making a move inside if you don't want to miss registration.
Right you are, Mrs. Hunter.
Dad's not here.
Well, that's not a problem, Steph. It's you we need to speak to. This is WPC Chambers. How are you feeling? You look a little bit better.
Dad?
It's good to see Steph looking a little bit perkier. She insisted on waiting for you to come back.
She has already told you everything that she can remember.
Look, after traumas, memories tend to come back in glimpses. Now, even the smallest, seemingly most irrelevant details could make all the difference to our investigation, hence my persistence.
I didn't see anything. And the only thing I remember hearing is a woman's voice.
All right, Steph, look. Let's just take this really slowly. Now, you say you saw nothing.
Not until he was above me.
So, maybe you caught a glimpse, perhaps, an outline, a shape.
He had something in his hand. Above my head, and that's when I heard the woman scream.
Screaming what, Steph?
And he was quite tall.
Okay.
And he had something on his head. Like on a sweatshirt. You know, like a hoodie.
Okay, Steph, great. Look, you're doing really well.
That's all.
Now, what about his voice? Come on, tell me about his voice. Do you think he was a young man?
Yeah, but I didn't hear him speak.
Was there anything else? What about a sound or even a smell?
It was heavy breathing. And yeah, I guess there was a smell.
Come on, Steph, try and tell me.
It was aftershave. It was probably aftershave. I don't want to talk about it.
I know this is difficult, but you're doing so well,
Oh,
Steph.
Mr. Davies, if I could, I'd tell you more.
Hey, it's all right, babe.
You got it? Good. And open it.
What next?
Well, Chester 1, they're going to run another witness appeal on the news tonight.
Right.
Which reminds me, I really ought to get going. Due to meet them soon. We'll get him, Steph. You did really well. Go on. I challenge you. Might be a muppet. You want your world to see.
Just run it by me one more time.
Right, you got this there, yeah? They're Group A. You got my boys, they're Group B. Now we take a load of them over to Group A and exchange it for the real thing.
And they keep £10 of every one of these they swap, and so it goes down the line.
Yeah. And I stay nicely out of the equation. Clean hands.
Risky business.
Not really, no. You see how good they are. And nobody gets hurt.
Come on, someone somewhere always gets it.
Look, are you interested or not? I ain't got all day.
I don't know. Wait, what if I wanted to be a part of the 18?
I'd say you was getting just a little bit greedy.
I wouldn't let you down.
And you'd be sure to keep all dealings well out of this manner, yeah?
Absolutely.
I don't know, Matt.
Have I ever let you down?
All right. Just so long as you keep your little scarce mouth shut, yeah? And that is assuming you value your legs.
Just give us a ton to be going on with. I'll see how it goes.
I'll tell you what. There's 500 quid to start with, yeah? And remember, Sunshine, don't you crap in your own backyard, all right?
What's the crack here, footy cards?
Lee. So how's Mrs. Hunter? You seen much of her lately?
It's brilliant. What's going on here?
Oh, nothing. We're just having a bit of a laugh, really. In fact, I'd better be off.
No, what's going on?
You wouldn't want to see it.
Of course I would.
You wouldn't.
Oh, come
Would he,
on.
lads? Quid to go.
Shut up, I'm skin.
Sorry.
No, wait. What's so great about this picture? If it's Abby, I'll kill you.
Don't say I didn't warn you, mate.
It's ancient and weird. Who's... Where did you get it from?
Sorry, I can't stop. Got an anatomy lesson with Mrs. Hunter.
So, fingers crossed now he doesn't do anything horrible to the fabric. Don't.
Cup of tea, please, to go.
Matt, how are you doing?
Oh, good, yeah. Chloe's getting really excited now. The wedding dress came yesterday.
Lovely.
Yeah, apparently it's amazing.
Really?
Yeah, she's not letting me see it, though.
Right, I'll see you later, love. There, it's 90p, please.
Oh, I've got something smaller, you know.
Oh, don't worry about it.
No.
There's plenty of change.
Really, I'd rather...
There.
Thanks.
So, is Chloe as nervous as me about tomorrow?
Hey?
Results.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Was someone special?
A peace offering. Hiya.
I'm busy.
Well, I'm sorry about before. I was out of order.
I really could have done without that today.
I miss talking to you.
Look, Max.
Are you deliberately trying to avoid me?
It's difficult. You need to forget about me.
I don't want it.
Max, you've got to get over this. It can't happen. You need to find someone less complicated.
I like complicated.
No, you don't.
I'm going away for a bit.
Oh?
I need to get my head together. I can change, Mandy. I want to change.
It'll be good for you, getting away.
Maybe. Good luck tomorrow, yeah? With your results.
I'm not holding my breath.
You'll be fine. You're clever.
These are lovely, thank you.
Just don't tell Dad, yeah?
Max.
Where's Jake? Jake? Just wondering how things were going. How's your sister?
She's back in hospital.
What happened?
She collapsed. It sounds serious. That's why they're doing another one of these appeals.
Lee?
Look, I'm in a hurry.
No stress, what's wrong?
Just forget it, I've got to find Mum.
Where are you going?
Home.
What's up with you?
Look, I'm gonna kill her.
What?
What's got into him?
I don't know, but I'll find out soon enough. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm on to it, promise.
Mum!
I'm in here. Thought you had football training.
Shut up. What were you thinking?
Beg your pardon?
You have so humiliated me.
Lee!
It's disgusting.
What?
What's going on?
They're all gawping and sniggering, saying what they were going to do to you.
Where did she get that?
I saw Mum that, Dan.
Oh, Mum, that is just...
That sneaky little creep was selling all the peak for £1.
Who, Lee? Who's selling them?
Who do you flaming think? Craig Dean?
No. Where's the rest?
The rest?
Oh, I don't believe it.
Well, oh no, what's happened?
Well, it's not the colour, is it? You know how it was covered in that lovely delicate detail?
Yeah?
Well, now it's still covered in that lovely delicate detail.
What?
It's fine. It's come up as good as new. Am I an angel?
Yes, you're an angel. Now, all I have to do is get it back without anyone noticing. You got a bag?
Yeah. So, how was your first day?
Pretty dreadful.
And how did it go with Tony?
He was hardly there, so it was sink or swim.
This could be a tricky situation.
How do you mean? We've always been good friends.
Come on, love. Are you telling me that's all there is to it?
I don't know what you mean.
I think Gordon's going to be too happy about it.
Yeah, well, that's his problem. Me and Tony, you know.
Big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Just a bit.
Well, there's been a lot going on.
Yeah, I know.
But I know you'll have done your best.
I just don't want to fail.
I don't think you'll fail, but even if you did, well, it wouldn't change the way I feel about you, love.
All right. Heard about Steph. Right. How is she? Like you really care. Listen, mates. Mate, I haven't got any bad feelings, yeah? In fact, I probably would have done the same thing.
Did you want something?
Yeah. I'm short a bouncer.
Come again?
Well, I figure your family must be feeling the pinch right now.
Yeah, well, we're doing fine, thanks.
I ain't gonna beg, Sancho. But if you want your job back, the offer's there. Cheers.
I've got to get hold of the union.
Yeah, we'll start a family album, eh? Hunter Wives.
Oh, shut up, Lee.
Can we just have a think about this, please?
Yeah, what about me?
I need to find out what my position is.
Oh, I think your position's pretty clear, Mother.
Shut up!
How am I going to show my face again?
Well, what's Debbie going to say about all this?
Don't be quiet, both of you. Do you know what this could cost me? My job's on the line here.
I love you, Toby Mills.
And I love you. Despite the fact that half your family will start raving balmy. I wonder what Sally's done now.
It's better this way, isn't it?
How do you mean?
Just us.
I don't want you to regret it.
You'll be less hassle.
You sure you're being honest?
Honest?
Not just doing it to get back at her.
No.
I'd understand. I just don't want you to wake up one day and wish it had been different.
Mum's never really liked me.
No, I know you're being daft.
No, I'm not.
I saw them when you were missing.
I'm not saying she doesn't love me.
Come here. We'll do this without anybody's help.
This isn't about anyone else except us and the rest of our lives.
The suspect profile that is strongly emerging indicates that we're looking for a white male in his early 20s, a medium build, and he's almost certainly known to someone in the area. A recent witness report suggests that he might have been wearing a hooded sweatshirt. I'd like to appeal to everyone to think back to the night of the 6th of June. Where were you? Who were you with? Where were your loved ones that night? Did you notice anything unusual? Anything out of the ordinary that might have some consequence to our inquiry? Now, it may not be very palatable, but I'd also like you to think closely about your friends and your family. Did you see anything unusual? Anything at all that might lead...
Princess,
Did I do something, do you think?
I'm not with you.
To deserve this? Is this my punishment?
You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time, darling.
I should have been...
What?
I should have been a better person.
Steph, stop this.
I would have been the one laughing. If someone had a fit, I'd be laughing.
Listen, darling, it may just have been a one-off. We don't know anything yet.
Yeah.
Being in the papers, I thought I'd be famous.
Yeah, I should never have let that happen.
But I'm not. I'm just a sad little cow who thought 5 minutes of fame would mean something. And now he knows who I am, and he probably wants to kill me.
No, we're going to protect you, Steph.
But what if he comes back? What if he comes to get me?
Yeah, keep the change, mate.
It's time for you to go now, Stephanie. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to wait for the results.
Judgment Day.
Anyone home?
You can't just come in here.
Why not?
Because. Anyway, why are you here?
It's my day off, isn't it?
And?
And you get your degree results today. Thought I'd come and offer my moral support. Shoulder to cry on and all that.
I have no need to doubt my academic prowess, Benjamin. The Cornwells have always been high achievers.
Yeah, I'm sure Jack would agree with you there, having witnessed your mum's prowess firsthand.
Yeah, all right. Some of us were born more academic and others more menial.
Not nervous, are you, Iz?
Come on, why should I be?
Shame about Australia.
Oh well, it just didn't work out this time. Don't worry, I'll get there one day.
We should do this more often.
Look, you could have stayed at the flat.
What's the point? I don't have anything else to do.
Get yourself a job. Save me entertaining your summer.
Girl trouble? Don't tell me someone's giving Chris a run around the block.
That's not how it is.
At least I hunted for a chance. The shame of it all. Come on, Chris, you can talk to me. Hey, you haven't got into trouble, have you?
It's nothing like that. We've not even seen each other.
What are you moping around for then? You must have a few reserves.
I kind of like her.
Well, tell her then. What's your problem? You men are just so dramatic.
You know the festival? You know I freaked out when she told me she was a virgin. I couldn't sleep with her, not knowing that I was going to be a...
Well, I still think you're really insensitive. She must have really liked you.
Yeah, well, I thought she was too young. Then...
What?
Well, the other day I was speaking to her and I really fancied her. Now, do you see the problem?
You seem quiet. Are you all right?
Fine, just thinking.
What about?
Us? What I'm going to do this summer? My head's pretty full at the moment.
About New York.
What's there to talk about? You've got to make your mind up on your own, Adam.
Well, it'd be nice if we made the decision together.
I can't tell you what to do. Look, maybe you have a better idea when you get your results.
I can't believe how nervous I am.
Well, you needn't be. I'm the one that should be nervous.
All right, guys.
All right.
Do you know what time the results come out?
Yeah, about midday. So restless in the flat, I think I'm better off waiting in college.
Looks like we're not the only ones.
No, you really don't have to come along.
No, it's all right. I want to.
I guess it's only fair to let you tag along. Why shouldn't you have a share in my success?
There's nothing like a bit of modesty, is there?
Why? Hiya. Do you manage to get much sleep last night?
Nerves are for the weak, Chloe. Nothing disturbs my sleep.
Really? Well, I had a recurring dream that my mark was that low, it didn't even register as an A-level.
So 3 years hard work, it all comes down to this. A few numbers on a scrap of paper.
I don't know what the fuss is about.
Anyone fancy a drink later?
Yeah, it depends if we got anything to celebrate. You're not coming?
I'll let you be with your friends. Anyway, I said I'd meet Mandy.
What, is Mandy not coming?
I'm not sure she wants to be around everyone.
All right, OK, well, I'll give you a call as soon as I know anything, all right?
Adam,
Yeah?
good luck. I thought they never go. Are you sure you don't want to go with them?
I'll get mine over the phone, it's safer. You're right. I'll just grab my bag and then we'll head into town. Can you remember why I had 999 written on my bum?
So, how are you doing? Look, I'll let you go home once I've worked out exactly what's wrong with you.
There's nothing wrong with him. Did you see how his dad on telly yesterday?
Uh-huh. Let's hope it helps them to catch that psycho.
Where's Mum?
Oh, don't even go there.
Why?
Oh, how are you feeling, sweetheart? Any more headaches?
Why have you got all those?
Oh, I thought I'd bring a little bit of sunshine into the old place. Now, what have the doctors said?
I haven't been yet.
What's with all the wigs?
They're for the head injuries ward. They're for women who need a bit of boost to their self-esteem.
Really?
There are some very poorly people in here, Jake. I see it as part of my duty to make them feel better about themselves.
And?
I was offered a job load of Dolly Partons and, well, I thought I could shift him in here.
If you don't want Adam to go, then you've got to tell him how you feel. If you don't say anything, you'll regret it. At least you'll know where you stand.
But there's no way of winning. If he goes, he'll break my heart, and if he stays, he'll just end up hating me.
Couldn't you go with him?
I tried that with Alex. I can't make him want me.
He's crazy about you.
Is he? Think I'm jinxed. First Alex, and then Jamie, and now this.
You can't think like that. You'll break the pattern.
So, what are we going to do today?
We need a distraction.
Any ideas?
Yeah, I do actually. Hobbies/interests.
What about them?
Well, there's this local drama group looking for volunteers.
No way.
Oh, come on, it's just what we need to take our minds off what's really happening today.
No, I don't want to.
Well, it's too late because I've already called them.
We'll call them back. I'm not joining a drama group.
Be a couple of fit blokes there.
Yeah, and they'll be too busy fiddling with their cravats to notice us.
Becca, we're going. No arguments.
Do you think it's strange that whatever goes up on that board is going to affect the rest of our lives?
I don't know what you both are getting so worked up about. Put the work in, you'll reap the benefits.
Well, they obviously don't share your confidence.
I just think it's weird we're not all going to be at college again together. I kind of think it'll never end.
I won't miss this place.
So sentimental.
Oh, this is torture.
So you looking forward to your internship?
I need to concentrate on being Mrs. Musgrove first, but I can't wait to get back to the radio.
What about you, Iz? Looking forward to Australia?
Did Ben not tell you? I've got a job as a trainee sports psychologist.
Congratulations.
Are you not a bit gutted about missing out on Australia?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I was in two minds about whether to cancel or not, but...
So you got an opportunity to miss.
You decided what you're doing, yeah?
I try not to think about it. I kept putting the decision off until results. Now it's here. I'll tell you one thing, though. I never thought I'd see today.
Lisa, you enjoying the summer?
Sorry?
Well, how's it all going?
Fine, thanks.
Yeah, we should talk more.
Why?
Well, I remember when I was at college doing my A-levels and stuff. All I ever thought about was boys. Waste of time, that.
Why? You're a lesbian?
No, just... I mean, don't be in any hurry to grow up, you know?
I'm not.
Because I was the world's oldest virgin, but you can't go back, you know? You can't do it again, so make sure it's right.
I will.
And just don't do it with a gay guy.
I won't. See ya.
What was all that about?
Just a girly chat.
About me?
No, don't flatter yourself.
What else is there to talk about?
Well, I was giving her a bit of advice, actually, seeing as you broke her little heart.
Yeah, well, I'm about to sort that out.
Oh, yeah, how?
Watch this space.
Dr. Harris, please go to cubicle 6.
The results in?
No, not yet. DCI Jackson left a message for me. I found some forensic stuff on the letter.
And?
And, well, that's good, isn't it?
How'd you get on?
Well, there are now 11 delighted dollies in this hospital.
You're all heart.
Hey, that's the gas bill paid. Hey, sweetheart, how are you doing?
I want to go home.
Listen, everything is going to be all right.
Do you think there's something wrong with me?
Look, they have to sort out why you had that seizure. Let's look at our stars, eh? We could all do with a bit of luck. Gemini, Jim.
Do you believe in fate?
What do you mean?
Everything happens for a reason.
They really thought about it.
I bet there's a few people who think I deserve this.
No one thinks like that.
What goes around comes around.
Some psycho smacked you over the head, Steph. You were just the nearest girl that was around, that's all.
It's funny how he found me.
Look, no one's going to hurt you again. We'll make sure of that.
What did he say? Did he say I could get out of this place? Tell me.
None?
Well, you know, the doctors have been running some tests.
Yeah?
Well, they now think it's highly likely that you've developed epilepsy. That's why you had the seizure.
If we don't like it, we can always go home. No, it's too late now. This time next week, I'll be dressed as a leopard leaping around my flat singing show tunes. I hate you, Mandy Richardson. Let's get out of here.
Mandy, I presume. Oliver Graham, Artistic Director of Chester Amateur Dramatic Society.
There's been a terrible mistake. We were looking for antenatal aerobics.
Everyone, say hello to Mandy and...
Becca.
You've come just at the right time. We're about to start auditioning for our latest production.
Oh, no, we're only beginners. I'm not sure we're really ready.
Nonsense. I have a penchant for uncovering hidden talents.
I will never forgive you for this.
Oh, here we go. This is it. Future stars here.
Adam, you got first!
Nice one, mate.
Well, mate, I knew you could do it.
I got my scholarship.
Yes! 2-1!
You're a genius, Mrs. Musgrove.
Feeling confident?
Cornwell?
Cornwell. Is that good or bad? Okay, this game is not only about trusting your instincts, but trusting others with your innermost feelings. Now just lose your inhibitions.
I'm really sorry about this. I will never forgive you. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone started ringing and no bone's broken.
If everyone would like to take a seat.
Having fun? No more than usual.
I was hoping to start auditioning this afternoon, but I'm still waiting for our leading man to arrive.
Things are looking up. Don't count on it.
For those of us who are new to the group, this year's production is The Cossack Prince. Now if everyone wants to take 5.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's Mandy Richardson. Business studies.
Becca, it's me. I got first. Give me a call when you get this message. I really need to talk to you.
Thanks. Got a first. I don't know what that means, but I really should call him. I got a 2-2. Are you pleased? That's what I expected. I don't think I could have done any better, what with Dad and Laura. Oh, congratulations.
If everyone could take a seat, our Prince Mishkin has arrived.
Tony?
I thought I was going round to your house.
Peace offering.
Better go in.
So how are things?
Yeah, you know, a bit boring, end of exams and that.
No one else about?
Nah, everyone's too scared to come over. My mum's in a right mood about something.
So you're talking to Jodie. What was that all about?
I haven't got a clue. I don't really speak to her, do I?
Listen, I've been thinking about you quite a lot this week.
Really?
Yeah. I can't believe how we messed everything up, you know?
How we messed everything up?
No, I shouldn't have freaked out like I did. I was just a bit hung up on how old you were. I forgot, you know, what was important. I still really like you.
Yeah, I still like you. As a mate.
Yeah, but I want to be more than just mates.
What do you mean?
Lisa, I want you back.
Everything's gonna be fine when they remark my paper.
Izzy, what if they didn't make a mistake?
What are you suggesting?
That maybe you did just get a 2-2.
How can you say that, Ben? I was the most diligent person on my course, but you saw how much effort I put into training. Think about my water polo team.
Yeah, well, some people are more academic, some are more menial. Hey, you're like me now.
I'm nothing like you. My college just made a mistake.
Izzy, it's only a bit of paper. Life's what you make of it.
That is just the kind of idiotic thing I'd expect of you, Ben.
I still can't believe it. Who'd have thought the fish tank would have netted me a first?
Well, you got Becca to thank for that one.
You must be well chuffed, mate.
Yeah, well done.
Hey, don't fret about it, Iz. The 2-2's perfectly respectable.
It's easy for you to say.
I think it justifies a celebration. Let's get some more drinks.
What are you doing?
Calling my parents. They need to know what a disappointment I am.
Izzy's taking it pretty bad. I wonder if I should go after her.
She's got nothing to worry about. How are you feeling?
Hasn't really sunk in yet.
What did your folks say?
My mum couldn't stop crying. It's official. I am the first Bruce to get a degree.
Needs up for you.
So how long have you been coming here?
Since Julie left me.
So, for a few months then?
No, the first time.
You've been going to drama classes for 6 years.
Yeah, well, I was feeling really low at the time. It seemed like a good opportunity to make new friends.
Women? I can't believe you've never told anyone. There's a whole side of your life that I know nothing about.
Look, no one knows.
This is just too funny.
I don't know what you find so amusing. I've been told I'm very talented.
Becca, could you make your way up onto the stage?
Break a leg.
Anyway, what are you two doing here?
Hobbies/interests. We wanted something to put on our CV. I still can't believe it. So you never told Ruth or Finn?
Well, it was none of their business. This is my world. At least it was. Hey, I forgot. How did you get on?
I got a 2-2, and yes, it was what I expected.
Hey, brilliant. I'm really proud.
You're all I've ever wanted, and now they're taking you away from me.
That's lovely, Becca. Please, carry on.
The answer is simple, my love. I cannot live without you. I'd rather die than not have you back.
You shouldn't be crying on that line. I know it's very moving.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can do this.
Hey, come back inside. What, so everyone can laugh at me? No one's laughing at you. Come get a drink, eh?
I just spoke to my parents.
What did they have to say?
That they expected it, that I should never have gone to Chester in the first place, that I should have studied classics at Oxford.
You're right, sis. Look, there are tablets and stuff you can take.
Why me, Jake?
I don't know.
Fate's got a weird sense of humour.
Hey, doesn't have to make a difference.
Doesn't it?
You can still lead a normal life.
What's normal about having fits?
Just have to keep a closer eye on you, that's all.
How do you mean?
Oh. Make sure you're not on your own in case you have another
Fit.
seizure.
Fit, seizure, attack, they're all the same. I'm a freak and no one can do anything about it. I really wanted this, Chloe. And the last thing I needed today was Ben.
And you don't mean that?
Sometimes I just wish he'd
what?
that he'd just stop with the wisecracks, you know?
You are as bad as he is. I don't understand why you can't sort this out.
Sort what out?
Australia?
What? I wanted to go to Australia.
Oh, come on, Iz. You have to tell him how you feel.
I don't feel anything for Ben.
You haven't said much.
No, I'm just a bit surprised, that's all.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I've been a total idiot. I really do want to be you first.
The thing is, Chris...
But why don't we go out tonight? Go and get some dinner at Nosh or something.
I can't tonight.
Well, tomorrow then.
No.
What's this?
Christian, I'm seeing someone else.
So just dump him.
You can't just dump him.
Of course you can, it's nothing serious, is it? I thought you wanted me to be you first.
Yeah, I did.
You slept with someone else.
I didn't think you wanted me.
I just needed some time to think about it. I didn't think you'd...
I've not been seeing you for that long.
I didn't think you'd cop off with someone else. Who is it?
Cameron. Lad in my class.
What, you'd pass up the chance of being with me over some spotty little kid?
Look, 50 quid says you'll be married within a year.
What? Why not?
Well, she gets under my skin. She irritates the hell out of me.
50 quid.
All right, but I think you're throwing your money away.
You know, no more staying in bed all day and drinking till you're sick.
You paint such a pretty picture.
He's right. You'll be pining for it after a couple of weeks.
Well, I think we need a toast. Here's to the next chapter.
The next chapter. Where's that going to take you?
Let me be the one to tell her,
She's going to be gutted, isn't she?
Be gentle with her. Don't know how many more knockbacks that girl can take.
So what else does it say?
You've just got to be more careful. I mean, no drinking, no late nights. You've got to eat regularly and get plenty of exercise. And you shouldn't be left alone when you're bathing.
Oh, look, it sounds like a lot, but, well, you know, we'll all do it together.
Yeah, we're all here for you.
So what happens now?
What do you mean?
Do I just sit around here and wait till I have another fit? Sorry, seizure.
Well, you might never have another one. I mean, the doctors just can't be sure after just one attack.
So I might not have it at all then?
Well, the preliminary diagnosis indicates that...
Can't be sure.
Well, they can't confirm it unless you have another seizure.
But I told you I was feeling better.
The doctors wouldn't say something unless they were sure.
Mum.
Well, they did seem pretty certain.
It's up to me to prove them wrong then, isn't it? Pass me my bag.
Why?
Because I'm going home. The doctors have had their say. It's time that I had mine.
Hey, I think they'll need you to stick around here for just a few more days.
What's the point in staying here? They can't do any more for me now. I'm sorry, I just lost it up there.
Well, you would have never noticed, right?
I just started thinking about Adam.
Hey, I thought we weren't going to talk about him today.
I know, it's just...
We all get a bit of stage fright now and then. You were great. I'm just not sure if this is the right play for you. We do need help backstage, though.
Anything.
That just leaves you, Monday. Should we see what you've got to offer?
There be someone.
Has Adam said something to you? Because he won't tell me anything, and I just want to know who he was, but I think he's scared.
There.
And yet I have more reason to hate him than to love him. For what had he to do to chide at me?
She's good. She's very good.
Where are you taking me?
I thought I'd treat you to a meal at Nosh.
Do you know what? I would settle for a burger from Max's van.
No, it's not every day that you'd intended gets a degree, is it?
I love you, Matt.
You two going?
Yeah. Matt's gonna treat me.
Well, do you fancy the loft later?
Maybe. Call me.
What, are you a lap dog? Ben, see you at the loft later?
We'll see. Iz, I just had a thought.
What?
Well, it looks like it's all back on now.
What are you talking about?
Australia. There's nothing stopping you now, is there?
You shouldn't have waited for Mum to come back.
Why?
There's still things to do. Pills and stuff.
Well, how long do I take him for? A week, a month, a year?
I don't know.
Jake!
Maybe for the rest of your life.
But they're still not sure.
They're short enough.
Steph, they want you to stay on over the weekend, just for observation. Give me the bag.
I'm sorry, sis.
I have to go.
Do you think you should be going on your own? I'll get Mum.
You see, the secret to good performance is truth. You gotta believe in the part you're playing, lads. See you down the pub. Actors. Always talking shop.